G'day there, podcaster.
Yeah, welcome to the new show, Ben, Lee and Bell, Jase, Lauren. It's a bit like The Cage, like the old Triple M format.
Yes.
Yeah, The Cage.
The Cage. Half in Melbourne, half in Sydney.
Yeah.
Anyway, long time listener, first
The
time
cage,
guys.
the cage like the UFC cage, where you all just get locked in and fight.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
This is going over a lot of heads, I'd imagine, unless you're a bit of a radio nerd.
Well, to get people up to speed, so there's going to be a little bit of reshuffling.
Yes.
We'll be doing nationals now, so
Big dog.
so it doesn't matter,
with it.
doesn't matter what state you're in, you'll be able to hear us 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Still getting used to the new time. And then you got Jason and Lauren who are going to be doing breakfast in Melbourne.
Bit of a random.
What's the congratulations to you guys?
Well
and to
done, you guys,
And to
going
you.
national. Congratulations. Many people will be happy about that they can hear you guys live.
And I'm sure many people who listen to your show will be stoked now that they can listen to you
Yeah.
In
as
fact,
well.
just this morning we were walking on the street with you and a lady yelled out, "We miss you!"
Yeah, was she a plant? Did you do that to rattle us? Was
I wasn't
she?
saying
It's
that
a
to
power
us.
play.
That was Big Liz, my mum. Yeah, we sent
I
her
was just
down.
saying to the guys before, thank God that we've joined Nova because I got offered a job in the GYG drive-through the other day.
Oh,
Not a bad
shit.
either.
Did you?
The girl was lovely. She was like, "Oh my God, I used to listen to you and Lauren. We miss you. You should come work here."
Oh, they obviously
And
don't
I rang my
know you.
wife and I'm like, and nothing wrong with GYG and power to you.
big
if you're
client
working
here,
there.
in fact,
Big
actually.
client,
So
great.
you've been
No,
cautioned, Jace.
Yeah, but they
With
obviously
chorizo, my weapon of choice.
they never would have listened to our show because if they did, they would know that you would eat more than you would sell.
But
And that would be a problem for you,
Yeah,
Jace.
good point. But I was just like, okay.
You're at that point.
Yeah. Look, well, this is all sort of news to us, so we thought we'd like put it out on the pod so people know. But yeah, you might have seen some articles and things. But we've been hanging out this morning. We had a bit of chat on the phone
been
yesterday.
fun.
You know,
it
it's
has
funny,
been.
and it's always the way. You know how management are like, okay, right, so we'll get you guys in a room with Ben and Bell first, just make sure everything's all cool. And it's like, we do chat. It's okay. We are mates.
It's like if we had two parents that have gotten together
That's
and they
exactly
have
what it was.
kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, now you're going to like each other. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, mate, it's
We're fine.
Like,
Yeah.
we're
We're
friends from
adults.
school. It's all
And
good.
we're stoked for you guys, and you're going to do an excellent job. But yeah, could you imagine if there was tension and they're like, we're just going to lock you guys in a boardroom for 45 minutes and you just hash it out?
I've
cage.
worked on a show before where we did not talk during the songs.
Really?
Yeah, horrible experience.
And then he got me, and then I don't stop talking, and he wanted to go back to the old show.
I miss the old days.
So yeah, it's all very new. So we don't really know when this is going to be happening. It's going to be, I'd say, like in a month or something.
We're joining the fam, but
Yep.
it's a bit of a grey area, really. I'd like an extended holiday now that I know that, when I was unemployed, I was like, this could go forever. I'll just took it for granted. Now I'm like, oh my God, I'm going back to work. We're going to make the most of these days off, Jase.
My kids sat me down the other day and said, "Dad, it's time to get a job."
Thanks, guys. Yeah, appreciate that.
He'll come to you guys. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah. Well, and as we said, I mean, this is it's a new time slot for us. I mean, Ben and I in particular, we've done over 10 years of before 4 a.m. wake-ups. That's why we're actually 16 and we look like we're 47.
Yeah.
But
You know what? It's when you stop doing it.
when the age hits, when the
No,
wrinkles hit.
when you stop doing it, you realise how hard it was. But when
Yeah.
you're doing it, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just
I
normal.
can vouch for that because I've
pretty
been
hard.
unemployed for 3 months.
Yeah.
Seriously, and every time we see people, they're like, you guys look so healthy and well.
Yeah.
Oh, you look trim. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm back to where I belong.
You're normal.
I'd aged in dog years doing
There's
breakfast.
a lot
So
of amazing food choices near the
Oh,
Nova
yeah.
Building.
Am I
first
right?
thing Jace
Am I
did
right?
when we walked in for an undercover shoot the other day, he was like, Loz, get on Uber Eats and check out the new options.
Because back at the other mob, let's call
Yeah.
it. Yes. We
That-
only had
that
the meth
crew.
cafe downstairs.
Oh, right.
What's the meth cafe?
It was just, in
That's
Richmond
unfair.
area,
We
the
loved
dingy
them.
sort of
Yeah,
cafes.
yeah.
They were-
Yeah.
I live in Richmond and
Oh,
it
it's
was
a beautiful area.
a surprise. No, I moved there and I was like, this will be fun. And then I got there and I was like, I can't leave my apartment.
Although there
for
was
my
one
life.
place that opened at 5, so we could get coffees on the way through. But
Yes.
now we're here at Nova. I mean, who knew
Well,
they've
there's-
actually got
yeah.
a coffee machine
Sorry?
in the building?
And you got to...
And there's a coffee place downstairs, and sometimes they give you a little biscuit.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
What time do they open?
Bloody national
Six.
and free biscuits.
But we got a coffee machine here. What, did you not have one?
No, we didn't have a coffee machine.
hell?
No,
Can I just say,
we didn't
how
have a coffee
sad
machine.
is it going to be the first day we go to that cafe and they don't give Lauren and I a free biscuit?
Well, to be fair, we got them
It's gonna be like, all right.
sometimes.
Yeah, it was a real 50-50.
Yeah.
And then we actually called the lovely lady and we asked her why does she give us biscuits sometimes and not every time.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I think she got really self-conscious and she was really apologetic and then we felt bad that we called her out on it.
Yeah, and
But
then she would give us.
a biscuit. We haven't gotten a biscuit.
And then we never got any
since.
more
No,
biscuits.
yeah.
No good boys for you.
Yeah.
Sit and shake, and you get a biscuit.
But yeah, no. So we got the coffee machine here. It's one of those ones with like the tube that goes into the milk and shit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fancy.
Is it good though? Because I worked in an office where I had one of those with the tube, and it would get so crusty.
It gets
and I'd be
real
like, I'm
crusty.
not-
Yeah. Recommendation is do a double shot. So do like if you do a latte, for example, do a latte and then do a second one, but stop it before the extra milk goes in.
Yes.
It's pretty weak.
There's also strict fridge rules here.
Yes.
So there's 2 fridges you may have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a communal fridge and a personal fridge. So if you've got a lunch, you put it in the second fridge, the
Personal
personal
fridge.
fridge.
But
just
if you put
be-
it in the communal fridge, it's gone.
Yeah.
Lauren,
Yeah.
just be a
We
little,
had 2
little
fridges
careful.
at the old place, except one was out of order for the entirety of my time there, which was 2.5 years.
Just if you bring in any Nando's Peronaise, just be a little careful of producer Tina. Because she's
Tina.
keep an
Yeah.
eye on that one because my Peronaise, like,
Tina,
So-
the Peronaise thief.
mate,
Yeah.
I,
I've heard about
I'm
you.
buying a new one every 2 weeks.
Liam, I'm so glad you pointed to her because I have forgotten everyone's name and I was looking at the wrong girl then.
No.
Well, it's good to keep an eye on everyone, I
I've
suppose.
already got demons about when the first year we worked together. Obviously, Jase had been at the other station for a long time, and about 4 weeks in, Jase marched in all of these staff that we'd met and was like, "Right, Lauren, name them all." And I was like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
not good.
Pop quiz.
God,
so
no.
I'm going to do that to you this time, Jase. I'm going to flip it. Start studying.
You're not
big-
going to know the answer.
Look, no, we're super pumped for you guys. Timeline, we don't actually know, but I guess
Yeah,
we'll play it.
I mean, if you listen to this podcast, there's going to be no difference. It's just like the podcast is just the
Yep.
same. And yeah,
Can I just quickly say,
Yeah.
we said it to the staff here at Nova. You guys were the first to reach out to us when
Yeah.
all the crap went down at the other station.
When we got
And-
fired, you can say it.
Yeah, okay. When we got shown the door. Yeah, you guys were the first to reach out and were so supportive. And we're bloody stoked that we actually all finally get to work together.
Yeah,
Which
nah.
is really cool.
absolutely. Nah, and as we said, we love you
Don't
guys
wrap me up. I'm still doing a compliment.
as,
No, I'm done.
as radio people and as people, we love you guys. So we're very
Mad
excited
respect.
to see what's going to happen here at Nova 100. But yeah, we just wanted to jump on and just say, watch this space.
Thanks, guys. We're so excited.
Hey, Ben. Nice toys here, mate.
Oh, thank you. You like the buttons?
Yeah, are you like
Good
itchy?
bit of
This is like a
care.
Yeah,
Ferrari.
control freak? Absolutely.
Can we have a
Jace,
live swap?
if you have any questions about how to run this puppy, you let me know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Loz, and if you need to know how to use a MacBook Pro, I know a few short keys on that.
I
because
don't know
that's-
anything. I don't do anything.
Oh,
like
right,
they get the okay replies
Can
on
I
my
actually,
emails,
we need
and
to
that's it.
apologise because we snuck in to do a photo the other day, and the next morning I was listening to your show, and the mics weren't working. And
Is that you pricks?
And
We were-
I-
accident.
I was like,
It was an
"Oh,
accident."
Maybe I
Yeah.
shouldn't have mucked around with the button.
You were like pretending to press all the buttons on the photo shoot.
He was like a 5-year-old. He was a 5-year-old pretending to
we
use
were
it.
like, who has touched this?
That made a lot of sense.
That makes so much sense.
I think it was the guys doing air conditioning maintenance that
That's
did
what
it.
it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah.